So, hey, Richard Nikoley here, and I guess I'm back with another of these short video installments on kind of social media. I've been trying to work something out in my head about what's a better way to do it. And I have another one already in my mind, and that's for tomorrow. But yesterday's was about all the hot takes. Everything that hits anything is you get 1,000 people trying to gain influence or whatever by giving their hot take. Oh my God! Instead of waiting to let dust settle a little bit. But today it's about what I'm going to call Deluge. So I get up in the morning and I spend a bit of time going through stuff, and then, like I said before, then I'm done with it. The rest of the day, the rest of the night, I do not look at anything. I do my little bit of time and everything. But the more I go through it and I scan through, and for me, X is the best. And you have the For You tab, which is a curated feed, and then Following tab, which is the stuff from those people you follow. I look at both. Because with the For You tab, I do get some of the leftist type of perspective, which is funny. Anyway, the problem for me is just the monumental amount of information. Even if you spend an hour or two on it only, it's like every goddamn thing that's going on everywhere, and so much of it has no impact on your life whatsoever. I used to say, back when I stopped watching cable news many years ago, I used to say, I stopped watching cable news because important news will always find its way to you. And that is still true in any case. But it's almost like I miss the days of curated news back when you had NBC, ABC, CBS. Yes, it was a bit of a bias, but they tended to report on all of the important stuff. And then you had your local news for whatever, but at least it's local to you. Now you're hearing about every little goddamn thing everywhere across the world. It's just too much. You can't drink from a fire hydrant. I'm not proposing a solution. I'm just saying the only solution really is to limit your exposure, or really, take time to cut down, who your friends are, who you follow on which platform, so that you tend to get something that may be a little bit inspiring or useful for you, or a call to action in some cases, whatever you may need. But this idea that you need to know every goddamn thing that's going on all over the world all the time is just insane. It's not something that is going to does anyone any good, and I don't know what the solution is, but at least I've identified the problem. All right, short ones, that's it for today.